welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope you're having a great day. Today my daughter and I made the cutest gingerbread girl and boy. We had so much fun making these together, so I wanted to share this DIY with you. It's very simple. For this DIY, you're going to need 2 of the Dollar Tree pumpkin frames, but if you cannot find the pumpkin frames at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby also sells them. And here's what the pumpkin wreath form looks like. Now it is not completely flat, it does bow out. You're also going to need some burlap, and I picked mine up at Walmart in their fabric section, but I know not all the Walmarts have a fabric section anymore, so wherever you can buy your burlap. I know Hobby Lobby also sells burlap, and I'm just cutting it into a square, about a 28-inch by 18-inch or so square. And since the frame does bow out, you're going to want to, when you trace your pumpkin frame, you're going to want to leave yourself some extra room so that when you glue it on, you have plenty of room for it to stretch over the frame. Just kind of play around with it to make sure you have plenty of room on each side and the top and the bottom. And then here I am just taking a Sharpie, just tracing the frame, and notice I'm allowing myself plenty of room. And when you cut it out, the lines do not have to be perfect because you're going to be hot gluing it onto the metal frame. Once you have your pumpkin wreath form traced, then you're just going to cut it out, and it does not have to be perfect, so just cut it out, and then just make sure before you start painting on it that it will fit over your frame. I picked up most of my paints at Walmart. I think they're around 50 cents or so. And so there's my little gingerbread boy, and my daughter, she painted the little gingerbread girl. I guess I shouldn't have told you. I should have let you guess to see who painted what. I think they both turned out very sweet, and it was a fun afternoon painting with my daughter. Next, I'm going to be gluing on the little faces onto the pumpkin frame. I'm using Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks and Gorilla Glue hot glue gun, and I have mine on the low temp setting. So you might want to put on your hot glue finger guards for this part. And here I'm just playing around with it first, making sure I have the face centered up just like I want before I add any hot glue. Last week I did another gingerbread DIY using the same pumpkin frame, and she turned out really cute, so I'll add a little clip of it at the end of this video and some pictures, plus I'll link it in the description box just in case you would like to check out that tutorial too, because it is a little bit different. We did not do any painting on it. Here I'm just adding some hot glue to the wire frame. Just be very careful when you're using your hot glue, and just overlapping the burlap in it, and you'll want to hold it for just a little while for it to have time to dry. Next, for the little girl, I am going to add a bow to the very top of her little head, and this is some excellent ribbon. So if you're just learning how to tie bows, this ribbon right here is really easy to work with. So I let out a short tail, and I'm pinching my ribbon together, letting out more ribbon, and I'm going to make my first loop, about a 4-inch loop, pinching it together, and I'm going to hold it in my left hand. Going to let out some more ribbon. Sometimes when you have a design, you have to twist the ribbon to keep the design on top. Notice how I twisted it, and I'm placing it right in my left hand, checking to make sure my loops are the same size on each side. let out some more ribbon, make another 4-inch loop. Try to check to make sure your loops are the same size on each side each time. Then let out some more ribbon and make another loop. Now this is 2.5-inch width ribbon with wire, so when you're tying bows you'll want to use ribbon with wire because the loops will just stand up. It's easier to work with and the bow just holds its shape. Now I'm going to let out a tail, and then I'm going to take a zip tie and wrap it nice and tight around the center of my bow. Make sure you get the zip tie nice and tight. Now you could use some floral wire instead of the zip tie. I have started using zip ties and I just like it a lot better. It's easier for me. So next we're going to trim off the part of the zip tie that's hanging out, cut it short, and then we're going to dovetail the ends of our bow. Just take the end, fold it in half with the edges to the left side, go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends. It just kind of dresses it up, and then you're going to want to fluff and shape the loops of your bow. And I have lots of bow tutorials on my YouTube channel. I even have a bow tutorial playlist, so if you don't like this bow, there's lots of different ways and different style bows, so hopefully you'll find something there. And this is the way it looks when I have all of the loops fluffed. And this ribbon, like I said, is good quality and it's really easy to work with. The bow just shapes so pretty and so easy with it. To attach this bow to my wreath, I'm going to take some 20 gauge floral wire, and I am just going to take a piece of the floral wire, thread it underneath that zip tie, and that way I can easily attach my bow to my wreath. Make sure you don't get your tails too long for this bow because you do not want to cover up your little gingerbread girl's face. Today is October the 11th. You'll have to let me know if you have started looking at Christmas decorations or buying any Christmas presents yet. Next, I'm just taking the wires and I'm just going to thread them through the burlap, then go to the back of the wreath, and then I am going to take the wires, and at the top of the frame of the pumpkin, I'm going to wrap the wire around that, the bow wire around that wire, and then give the bow wires a few twists, then cut them off short and fold them down. Now right there where I'm twisting that wire that's on the pumpkin frame, add a zip tie. That way you can easily hang it up on your door, and here's how she looks. I wanted to add something a little extra to her, so I hot glued some of these pom-poms on from Dollar Tree just to the outline of the frame. For the little boy, I wanted to make a bow tie, so this is just some leftover mesh from another DIY. So I just folded it once, then folded it over again. And I wanted the bow tie to be pretty big. This is 10-inch mesh, and it's kind of like a plastic mesh. And so now I'm just going to cut along that line, and you'll want to have a zip tie close by. This is the quickest way to make a deco mesh bow. So once you have it cut, then you're just going to find the center, crinkle it together, scrunch it together in the center, and you have a perfect little bow tie or bow. So now I'm going to take a zip tie and wrap it around the center of my bow tie. Perfect for my little gingerbread boy. Make sure you get the zip tie nice and tight around the center. Then trim off the extra part of the zip tie. And there's how it looks. I think it turned out really cute. And then I'm going to take a piece of the 20 gauge floral wire and thread it underneath the zip tie. Now when I was trying to thread the wire underneath the zip tie, it kept coming out in a different spot. It kept coming out in kind of the loop section, and so I had to pull it out and try it again, and it worked out okay the second time. But just be patient threading your wire through. There's lots of different ways you can decorate your gingerbread boy and girl. And you might not want to make a boy and girl. You might want to make just one, or you might want to make both. It's up to you. I hope I'm giving you some ideas. Once I finally got the wire through correctly, I'm ready to go to the bottom of the pumpkin frame, just below his little mouth, and I'm going to take the wires, thread them through the burlap, and then I'm going to go to the back and twist the wires and cut them off short and fold them down. And he looks so cute with his little bow tie. And Parker, my little chihuahua, is in here with me, and he is asleep, so I'm sorry if you hear him snoring. Lucky, my daughter's little coonhound, and Parker are both here with me. Lucky, she's not asleep. She's just being a good girl. But Parker, he fell asleep. They usually like to help me work. They're really sweet little dogs. And so here's how he looks with his little bow tie on. And I thought he needed a little something at the top. So I had a couple greenery picks that I picked up at Hobby Lobby when they were on sale 50% off in the Christmas section. And so we just threaded the stems through the burlap and then twisted the stems together on the back of the pumpkin frame. And then I added a zip tie to be able to hang him up. And that's it. He's finished too now. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this video, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Keeping It Simple Crafts, so I'd love for you to follow me on those other social media platforms. I am also doing a giveaway this month, so if you would like details on how to enter my October giveaway for 2022, I will link that tutorial so you can learn more. Thanks guys so much for watching.